How to increase your discipline in 2024. Guys, the first thing you need to do to increase your discipline is to remove all shitty friends from your life. Remove all those friends that is dumbing you down to their level into not doing nothing, and to not motivate you, and not to inspire you, and not to becoming the best version of yourself. One day you gonna start realizing, bro, that these friends that I'm hanging around, look at your circle right now and look at your friends right now. The guys that you party with, the guys that you call fun, the guys that like to go out all the time, mess with a bunch of girls, ain't getting you nowhere. Look at that and see where your life is right now. Are you doing anything successful right now? Do you actually really feel good about yourself right now? Do you see that you gonna be somebody in the future right now? Are you gonna be that guy if you continue to keep being with those type of guys? Are you gonna actually level up yourself being around those type of guys? Are you gonna become better each and every day being around those type of guys? One day you gonna start realizing, bro, that the older I get and my age is starting to get higher and higher, bro, I'm gonna have to be around some guys that who are savages, who are dogs, people who's gonna want this bad as you do. People those gonna have the discipline, the mindset, the dedication into becoming better, and they all about business. You wanna be around those type of guys eventually. The way things is right now, you may be young and all, you may feel like you got so much free time, bro, but it's only a limit to that shit, bro. Once you start realizing, bro, that you got bills to pay for, you need to get you a car, you need to get your own spot, you starting to realize, bro, I need to be around guys who's disciplined, people who's gonna achieve things and get these things so they can be able to take care of their own self. Once you start realizing that, bro, you need to choose the friends that who's doing that. Choosing the guys that who's out here getting it every day, who's getting shit done, who's all about business every day, who's gonna push you to go to the gym, who's gonna push you to become better financially stable, who's gonna push you to become that savage, that next savage. You can't be around a bunch of losers and bozos and think you gonna be somebody, thinking you gonna have the discipline to go after your goals. Because how can you go after your goals and function right if you're around guys that who don't even have the mindset in becoming the best version of themselves? How can you do that? How can you get better every day hang around with the guys that all they do is party every day, call out of work, spending up all their money, always broke when the weekend comes? How can you function off of that? How can you get better off of that? How can you increase your inspiration to be somebody around that, yo? You gotta realize, bro, 2024, if you wanna live a better life, have more discipline to getting things done, you need to cut those off. Cut them off. And you don't have to cut them off in a rude way, but turn them into associates, bro. Like, yeah, I'm gonna miss out tonight. I ain't partying tonight. I ain't drinking tonight. I ain't smoking that weed tonight. I ain't playing the game all night. Unless we start doing something with the game, YouTube, live stream, or any of that, I'm not with it. If we just sitting here playing the game and not getting nothing out of it, what's the point? I got things to do. That's how you increase your discipline in 2024. Letting people know you got things to do and you're busy. Let the nonsense go and go for the things that's gonna make you better, what's gonna make you a stronger man every day. I don't know how to put this, guys, but that fun days is about to be over. Some of you guys, your fun days is already over, but you still continue to have fun. So something actually really bad happen, you gonna realize that some of you guys is out here, y'all still having fun, and you gonna keep doing it and doing it and doing it till something really bad happens, and then you gonna wake up and you gonna realize, bro, that I should have used my time wisely. I should have picked the friends earlier. I should have did this a long time ago. I regret in the situation I am right now because of my bad decisions I made back in my past. So that's the first thing you need to do. If you want to increase your discipline and be inspired by the people, you need to be hanging around with guys who are savages, dogs, people who's better than you. You don't need to be around people that you're being an upcoming with and you're doing better than them. No, you need to be around people that who's better than you. So you can watch how they do it. You can see what they got going on. You can see the things that they doing different than you, that the reason why they surpassing you right now. And that's how you level up. It's just like a game, fellas. When you start fighting higher level enemies, but you're a low level, you start getting more experience because you're fighting a harder difficulty. You're going against a higher challenge than what your level is. Of course you go get the XP. If you're doing the same level mission, and you're the same level as the mission, you're gonna get the base XP. You're not gonna get nothing above beyond that. So you gotta look at it as a game, guys. Be around people who's better than you. The second thing is to clean out your environment, clean out your habitat, having self-care for yourself. Guys, the one small things that a lot of people look over is changing their environment and having a clean mindset. That will help you increase your discipline. Once you start working on these small things that I'm about to list out right now, you gonna start realizing, bro, these are the things that is gonna help me to become bigger in my life. I can achieve bigger things in my life. I can do things and take more responsibilities at the same time because I've worked on the small things and it helped me level up to do these big things now. And these small things is cleaning up your room, keeping your car clean. You know what I'm saying? Taking care of your skin, take care of your teeth. Stop taking care of everybody else. Take care of yourself first. You shine a little bit, you glow up. Go to the gym. If you haven't started going to the gym yet and start 2024, I believe it's January 19th. If you haven't started the gym this year and you always want to go to the gym, well, you're 19 days late, but it's never too late. It's never too late. If you start now and you wait all the way up to December 19th, you go see the more increased discipline that you have when you start working out at the gym. And it don't have to just be the gym, but how can you concentrate and have the dedication and think about what you plan out on a day if you can't even get back behind your car because it's so junky, it's filled with so much trash? How can you study in your room if your room is cluttered, clothes everywhere, food wrappers everywhere? How can you think like that? You need to realize, man, I need to keep things organized and neat. You sitting there, you stressing all day because you lost your house key. It was all jumped up, piled up in your room. Guys, having discipline and increasing your small things that you need to do on a daily basis, bro, is very important in today's society. It's very important. Make up your bed. Start making up your bed. Start cleaning your room every time you get home from work. Keeping it clean, keeping things organized, putting stuff back where it's supposed to belong. Hang up your clothes. You know what I'm saying? If you got a drawer or anything like that, wipe the dust off it. Hell, wipe the dust off the fan if you need to, bro. This is gonna help you increase your discipline and setting you up for bigger goals and setting you up for bigger things. More responsibilities when you do these small things. And then when you get to those big responsibilities, those things won't be as hard because you started realizing that I'm used to doing these type of little responsibilities. I can handle the bigger responsibilities because your discipline already leveled up to handle the big responsibilities now. So you need to realize whatever you need to do in your environment, your habitat, your self-care, you start doing these things every day consistently, nobody can't stop you, bro. Your discipline is gonna be off the chart. you ain't gonna rely on motivation no more. Because your discipline is so strong to the point where you can make this a daily base thing. It's not gonna bother you as much. That inner voice that talks to you by telling you not doing these small things or going to the gym or focus on yourself, you go past that, you go still do it anyway.